But even as scientists, this hubris that an understanding of DNA sequence and an understanding of phenotype, even if we track a certain number of people, will somehow give us real answers, is a very dangerous one. Many companies today all over the world take your DNA, will sequence it, and will constantly send you updates every day on what propensity you have for one disease or another. This attempt can be described in one word: garbage. This is very, very dangerous, and we shouldn't fall into that trap. There's a huge complexity in relating genotype to phenotype, and there's a huge variation. It's science, it's complex, it's difficult. And to say that I can get a message every night saying that your likelihood of diabetes has increased or decreased because of my how I worked the last 1 month and what my genotype is a very dangerous trend. It's not to say that one can't predict what will happen, whether you'll get diabetes or not from your genotype and from your exercise, but that's work. That's hard work which a genetic counselor needs to do. It is not easy for that to be done remote. So in a similar manner by which we must reach out and train the university system, if you are going to look at genes and phenotype and give advice, we must have a huge training of genetic counselors who have a deep understanding of what's happening, as opposed to, let me upload my sequence data and my phenotype to the cloud and get an answer. Right? That's fine for Huntington's. It's fine for sickle cell anemia. It's fine for a few complex traits, but it's not going to be fine for much more complex traits. Many diseases of the brain which have a high heritability in the West have a low heritability here, because those same phenotypes are caused by huge environmental insults of a variety of kinds. So heritability itself changes, and therefore, we must combine our genetic counseling training with our analysis of genes, phenotype, and consequences in our environment to a large scale.